What's going on, guys? Welcome to another reacting video. So here we have the concept series for Super Mario 64 2. Now this was something, when did I make this? I actually don't remember. See, 2015, so this series is about 2 years old. I think this is my second oldest prediction series outside, so it's this, and then I did like Mario Galaxy 3. No, it was this, Splatoon 2, and then Mario Galaxy 3. So it has been quite a while since I have watched this. I definitely have not seen this at all since I last released it. I remember a couple of things I did were probably kind of weird. I think there was one episode where I was like literally naked. So I guess we'll find out if that's actually true. But yeah, let's just jump right into this and see how this is. Because oh my gosh, I have no idea what this is going to be about, to be quite frank with you. This is actually run like the prediction series is. And you know, I really don't know why I changed the name from concept to prediction series. There was really no reason for me to do that. I mean, I guess I was probably getting triggered by comments saying, "Oh my god, these predictions are never going to happen, oh my god," which, you know, I'm well aware of. So I think that's why I changed the name to concepts instead of the prediction series. I don't really know my reasoning for changing the name, but I changed it back anyway after this one. I honestly should just change the title, but what is this? What the heck? Why is this here? What is this? Except I've decided to change the name Adobe to the Creative series. What the heck? Is that? That's an... Oh my god. This is a new type of ad. I can't get rid of it. It's on the screen permanently. What the heck? Now, I have a rather interesting plot for this. Are you ready? So, no, I'm not ready. The story starts, Wario and Waluigi all get kidnapped by Bowser. Whoa! That's right, guys. I just threw them into a random box and dragged them off the screen. I see what I was trying to do. I was trying to add, like, more animation stuff. But it's so, like, petty and not really necessary. I don't know. The way that... That just looked really janky. Oh my god. A very strange asteroid crashes down near Bowser's castle. From here... I like that little animation. That nice little, strange asteroid boom! Crashes... Just a little crash. It's just like, you know, just like a, when did that Batman show come out? Like the 1960s, where whenever Batman would punch someone, the words would pop up saying boom or pow or whatever. That's exactly what that reminds me of. That is so cheesy. It isn't. It's just entirely made out of this asteroid. Oh god. You know what I just realized? I literally just asked for another type of metal character. Okay, we have Metal Mario, Pink Gold Peach. I asked for someone like that. Why? Why did I do that? Mario the Master. And after that, wow, original the name. Pink Gold Peach. When you defeat Pink Gold Peach, I actually made her a boss, hinting that I wanted her in another game. Mario the Master's Palace. He calls it the Master's Dark Lair. So you get to the Master's Dark Lair. Very original names. Mario the Master, the Master's Dark Lair. Oh man, so edgy, so original. I should just be a name creator for Nintendo. Just make all the names for everything they do. Just for the rest of their lives. As a matter of fact, guys, I actually suggested Nintendo call the 2DS XL a new 2DS XL just to make sure that everyone knew it was brand new. Just to ensure. Not only do you battle him, but you also have to battle Metal Mario. Now, the only way to defeat Mario the Master... I'm not gonna lie. If any of you decide to watch this particular video after this reaction video, I kind of... Also, that's a very good screen cap, by the way. But what I'm trying to say is, I think the idea is actually not the worst thing ever. Just because it is always kind of interesting, right? How Nintendo's always, you know, including these random metal characters. I've never heard of any other game developer, not from Sony or Microsoft, or really any other Nintendo game, to do this to their characters, aside from Nintendo. So this could very well lead to some sort of story in a future Mario game. Maybe Mario Odyssey has something to do with that. I mean, you never know. They could include Pink Gold Peach as the final boss, or Green Bronze Luigi, or Orange Diamond Daisy. It very well could happen. And then you have to finish the fight with Mario himself. Just got real, son. Oh my god. But being able to play as Mario, Luigi, Wario, Waluigi, Bowser, Bowser Jr., and Peach and Daisy later on would be fantastic. Now, it was great in Super Mario 64. Okay, that, you know what? That, Luigi, Wario, and Yoshi. Okay, that is kind of like a dream game to be able to play as all those different characters. But let's be real, guys. That just would not work. If there were that many playable characters, one or two of them would be broken. It's all people would play as. Maybe a couple of them just wouldn't be balanced. Oh my gosh, the old school. This is what I think this is like my second or third variation of the end cards. You've seen in previous reaction videos where my first end card, there was just way too much crap on the screen. And still, there's still way too much stuff on the screen. Like at the top it says, "You there, subscribe." It should have just said subscribe, but that "you there," those words that need to be there. Wow, look at all these annotations. We have a link to my regular channel, a prediction video, 6 ways to improve the Wii U, a link to the Let's Play channel, a link to a Let's Play, and a link to Patreon. Holy crap, that is just way too much. How about Bowser kidnaps Peach and it is up to Mario to save her? Nintendo. Literally what's going to happen in Super Mario Odyssey. Oh my gosh, I forgot about this. Great, I'll start coding it ASAP. SM64-2 will become a reality. Okay, so this guy, Oktay Yildirim, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name. Actually, a couple years ago, he was very, very serious about putting together this game and making it a real thing. And, you know, for a little bit, I was like, okay, sure, I'll help you make this game. So we were communicating through Skype, we got a couple other people together, and we were starting to plan out how the actual game would work. And we were using all the ideas from this series to make it happen. But the thing is, it never really happened because none of us knew what we were doing. None of us knew how to code, which is not really that helpful to begin with. So I guess if anyone that makes Mario 64 ROM hacks watches this and likes the ideas, you should definitely make a ROM hack. And if you're going to make a ROM hack about this series, you have to include a giant house, just saying. When you mentioned Pink Gold Peach, it scared the shit out of me. That sound effect is so terrifying and that picture is creepy. I am so sorry, JCL, for scaring you. That was not my intention. I was just trying to dramatize her existence, basically. Alright, so now let's check out Part Dos, New World. Oh lord. Here we go, giant house time. I also saw it as a 13-minute long video. This is gonna be insane. Let's go, boys.
For the unlockable castle, it should have 4 brand new worlds and 1 secret world.
You can see the camera bumping. Why is the camera moving? Was it just me or was the screen moving up and down? I don't know why it was doing that, to be honest with you. My camera was on a tripod. Like, why was it moving? I really have no idea. Was it because I was like kind of moving up and down or what?
And lots of bats and spiders.
Gosh, I'm just realizing the camera that I was using at the time was so crappy. Like, it looks so pixelated. And oh god, I'm so glad I got this new camera. I do eventually want to even upgrade from the one that I have now. But this camera at the time was it was a mess. It was always like glitching out. You can see glitches in the frames, and it's really bothering me. I'm getting triggered.
I think they should bring back Jolly Roger Bay and Tall Tall Mountain. As for a new world, I'd like to see something that
Jolly Roger... I could see Jolly Roger Bay being in the first castle, but why would I put Tall Tall Mountain in the first castle? That's a pretty difficult level. Like, even if, you know, for someone that speedrun it like myself, it's a hard level to speedrun, but even just playing it casually, Tall Tall Mountain has a lot of jumps that are kind of challenging to the more casual players. You have to do a series of long jumps and double jumps to get across gaps. Why I would put that as one of the first levels to play, I don't know.
And when you're going through the walls, then you will find the metal cap. Now those are my
wow, okay, that is a little cryptic. When you unlock the Vanish Cap in the Vanish Cap level, you can go through a specific wall to unlock the metal cap. This is some Zelda stuff right here. I guess I wouldn't mind that. Also, look at Mario. He's just chilling on the wall. Looks like he's standing on the wall, which is kind of cool. I mean, I guess that could work, but the thing is, it would have to be kind of obvious what wall you're supposed to go through so you could unlock the metal cap.
The elements from Pina Park from Super Mario Sunshine and implement them into the
Pina Park? Pina Park. Pina Park. Learn how to speak.
And it tries to, like, smash you with its pages or something.
You know, all I can think of while I'm talking about this book world is just that minigame from Mario Party 4 Book Squirm, where everyone is, like, running around and there's pages with the holes in them, and you have to avoid getting squished by the page by going through the hole in the page. All I can think of is Book Squirm from this, and that's pretty funny.
This is the book. If you're just standing on it, boing, could do that. There's really a lot of potential.
That was great. You could just do this. Boing!
What if there was a world that is just pink and pretty as all hell? There could be hearts and you could...
Pink and pretty as all hell. What were these? This is the thing with the prediction series and why I don't make them that frequently. I used to make them all the time, but I've really slowed down because this is barely an idea. Pink and pretty. This isn't an idea for a world. This is stupid. This is stupid.
The star is hidden above the cloud that you can only access using the frog suit. I don't know if that made any sense. Basically, you gotta swim up rain with a frog suit in a...
No, that didn't make any sense.
Dino Jungle in Mario Kart Double Dash. Now, what about a world that's based
randomly
around a
pulls
Mario Kart?
out a Chick-fil-A sweet tea. Okay.
Featuring is Luigi's Circuit from Mario Kart 64. Not only can
Luigi's
you run
Circuit? Luigi Raceway. Do your research. Oh my god.
A pipe will pop up at the beginning of the section, and so on.
Okay, that, even though I said a word completely wrong, I said section instead of second section. Honestly, that would be freaking amazing. Especially if there was like this huge mega secret star where you have to collect every single red coin from all 3 of those sections. That would honestly be really cool. I'm not gonna lie. They really should do something like that.
Play it. Think of the concept of...
I just left in a fart. What did that dialogue say?
Every time you play it.
That fart felt good. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's check out some comments. I am very curious to see. There's probably some people saying, oh my god, giant house again. You love that freaking... 1207, dat fart. I know, it was pretty juicy. I think a pirate-themed world would be fun. The stars speak for themselves, raid some pirate boats for a star, sail to an island and find the star there, go treasure hunting. The ideas just keep piling up. I absolutely agree. Mumkar the Homs? Yes, that is your name. That would be freaking amazing. I am not gonna lie. Great idea. Alright, it is time for part 3. We took quite a while with that video, but now I think the rest of them are substantially shorter, so let's go ahead and check out characters and see what we have going on. Qdoba's Primetime Nachos, guys. So if you want Primetime Nachos, just go to Qdoba.
Aw shit, I'm naked. Welcome to the concept series for Mario.
Okay, so I apparently was naked for one of these. Oh my god. Thankfully you don't really see anything. I have the camera covering almost my whole body. I think I literally was naked for this. Like, why I was nude? I don't know. Like, you know what I'm trying to remember. I think it was just like really, really hot in my room. Okay, here's what happened. I was at school and I had just walked home. It was really, really hot outside. And I was just like stifling hot when I got back. No one else was at my place because I lived with a couple roommates back then. And basically, I was like, you know what, screw it, I have to record. I'm really hot, I'm just doing this naked. Now, why I had to announce that, or why I didn't just put a shirt on and left everything else, you know, off my body, I really don't know.
Cartwheel flip, back flip, ground pound, crawl.
So I couldn't just say every single move from Mario 64. Instead, I had to analyze individually every single move that is possible in the game. I couldn't just say, yeah, they should just have the Mario 64 moveset, and then just move on. I don't know why I didn't do that, but okay.
Now, this third attack, her super fast spin, should actually allow her to hover in mid-air.
Wow, Rosalina sounds like the most overpowered character. Just infinite spinning, basically. Well, maybe not infinite spinning, but, you know, just spinning, completely invincible whenever you're spinning. I don't know. I don't think that should be something I'm allowed to execute multiple times in a row. Maybe once is okay, like in Mario 3D World, but not multiple times. Holy crap, that was quite a video. I'm really not too happy with a lot of my ideas there. I mean, just that many characters is just too much. I don't think it would really work out that well. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out some comments, as usual. After hearing you fart in the other video, I thought I saw everything, but being nude? Hey man, you never know what I'm gonna do. I'm just saying, yep. I'd love to see you in a banana costume, and then I responded with peanut butter jelly time. Or, I guess, what did Optimistic Charizard say? Optimistic Charizard got rid of his comment. Oh, that's really sad. Well, I think it's time to move on to the next video. How about it? Getting Stars Part 4. So we're going to find out what kind of missions I came up with.
To have a battle with Birdo again, but now in 3D. She would either spit eggs
Ooh,
or fireballs at you, and you have to...
A 3D Birdo battle? That does not sound fun. The only way I could see that being fun is if there is some way to kind of lock onto the egg when you jump on it, because Unless the egg is really big, I can imagine jumping on an egg that's coming towards you in 3D would be extremely difficult to do.
To collect one from a loose chain chomp that's running around in the backyard. I mean, just picture instead of a dog running around in the back.
So, literally Mario 64 DS, where you collect one of the silver stars. That is the idea. I mean, I guess that would be kind of cool, but let's be real. At least in Mario 64 DS, getting that silver star from the chain chomp was not that difficult. Okay, I have to say, just randomly, I haven't had too much to say for this episode, but there has been so many video glitches. I don't know what was going on with my camera, but man, there was something wrong with it. It was just glitching like freaking crazy. Like, oh my god.
Tu pitiatissimo. Damn, I really can't talk. You guys are right. Then now.
Wow, talk about breaking the fourth wall. That was like breaking the fifth wall right there. That felt like a fifth wall breaking. That's how breaking of the breaking it was. I really did not have much to say. I think some of the ideas there were pretty decent. They're like way too complicated though. Like I was overcomplicating what I was trying to say overall, but some of the ideas were decent. You would love to see a jungle level with DK in it. I agree. Actually, Donkey Kong as a playable boss, or not a playable boss, but as a boss in general would be pretty sweet. Alright, and now we have one more part, and it is called Miscellaneous, part final. It's probably not very long, 6 minutes.
Got this amazing
Let's get into this, yo.
It really slows down the pace of the game if you're trying to play it quickly. I also think there should be very few one-ups.
that is something that a lot of people don't talk about. And here's the complaint that a lot of people have with the 3D Mario games is once you get a star, you're always sent back to the hub world. And perhaps to even go further on this point in discussion, what if you could just get the star and then just keep going on with that level, similar to like Banjo-Kazooie or Banjo-Tooie or even Ukulele.
And once you get enough speed from that, the star will teleport you to the world. And
I don't agree with that at all now. It shouldn't be that complicated just to go from place to place. I was just trying to think of new things. And, you know, it's okay to have new ideas, but, like, there is no reason for that to exist. If I'm just trying to get to a new world, why should it be a chore to do that? That doesn't make any sense.
And the other box will kill you.
So long, Bowser.
However, instead of finding
What?
Toadette and Rosalina's secret
That
castle, you instead
was
find...
completely random. Okay, let's go ahead and check out comments one more time, see what people had to say. What about amiibo support? I'm surprised I didn't actually bring that up, because I think at the time of this video being released, there was amiibo that had come out. I don't know why I didn't talk about it, to be honest. Okay, dude, idea. How about a bonus mode that's both single player and multiplayer, where every character can battle in a different huge arena, kind of like Mario Kart. There can also be hidden power-ups and other secrets that will make winning a bit easier. So, I think what this guy means is kind of like how the multiplayer worked in Mario 64 DS. That would be really, really cool to have. And honestly, I'm kind of surprised I didn't bring up anything about like multiplayer or bonus things to do in the game outside of just the single player. I really should have talked more in depth about that. Alright, so I think that is going to pretty much wrap things up. Overall, I do think I did have some relatively innovative ideas for this concept series. Definitely some things I do not remember ever thinking about in my life. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, if you want to check out this series for yourself, there is a link to it in the description as well as in the cards as well. So if you want to check it out, feel free to. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this entire reaction video. Leave a comment, let me know about your thoughts on this series. If you watched it in the past or have you not seen it yet, what did you think about this? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.